Hi everybody, it's Josh from JDG. Last week we had a little look at how to clean your oven and the glass on the front of your oven, as it's often a place that's missed when we come to do checkouts for deposits. This week, as promised, I'm going to have a little look how to clean the shelves. They often get very tarnished, but they're really easy to clean, and yet again it's something that we see a lot when we do our checkout reports, which means we have to withhold deposit from tenants. So what we're going to have a look at today, I've got a couple that I'm going to look at from my oven. They're pretty dirty on the top, but also they get tarnished around the edges as well, just from the general grease that's in the air in the oven when it's cooking things. So the first step is really easy. We're going to look at soaking them, which you just leave it and come back to it later on, and that softens everything up ready for you to scrub it off. Now, as I've said previously, there's lots of other products on the market, but I tend to use Brillo pads. They're really good. It's sort of like a wire mesh and it's got soap already in it, which helps to clean things, and the wire really helps scrub all the grease off of the racks. So what we're going to do to start off with is we're going to just soak these in the sink. Now, unless you've got an absolutely massive sink, you're going to have to turn these halfway through, but what we're going to do for now is pop them in and leave them for 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll flip those over halfway through and do the same with the second ones. After that, we'll have a look at scrubbing them clean with the Brillo pads. Okay, so we've left the shelf soaking for sort of 10-15 minutes now, so we're going to give it a scrub. So I've got a Brillo pad here. Now, it is a metal scourer, so some people may prefer to use gloves when they're doing this. I'm not particularly bothered, but sometimes there are little sharp bits when you're doing it, so do be careful. But you can see the soak that's built in there, so you want to give it a little bit of a soak in the water first, just to get those bubbles going, and then we'll start to give it a scrub. So work your way through it from the top, and all you need to do is just scrub it up and down, and you can see straight away it starts to take away all of that grime. Work your way all the way down. Now the hardest bits are the bits at the edge, but you just want to work through all of them to get it as clean and shiny as you can. Sometimes you're not going to get all of it off, but do your best to get as much as you can so it's looking back how it was when you first took over the property. I'm going to give this one a good scrub and we'll see what it comes out like. After just 15 minutes of scrubbing, you can see what a difference it has made. This one looks as good as new, and this is what your inventory clerk will be looking for. You can see what a difference can be made by simply soaking it in some water and giving it a quick scrub with some Brillo pads. Definitely a tip worth using to make sure you get your deposit back. Thanks for watching.